Quentin Tarantino has a favorite television show, and it may come as a surprise to fans of the Oscar-winning director. Quentin Tarantino has made 10 movies in his career, though he prefers to think of the Kill Bill movies as one film, and Death Proof was originally released as a double feature with Planet Terror for Grindhouse. While his films vary wildly in story structure, setting, and characters, they also have quite a bit in common. They're pulpy, violent, hilarious, fast-moving, and unbeholden to the usual storytelling conventions found in mainstream movies. It's pretty well known what fascinates and intrigues Quentin Tarantino. His movies are chock full of references to pop culture, cinema of the past, celebrities, and history. You would have a long list of movies to watch if you wanted to see everything mentioned by name or sight in Tarantino's filmography. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood alone is stuffed with the things Tarantino grew up with and made him fall in love with the movies. So it may come as a bit of a surprise to hear what his favorite TV show is. Quentin Tarantino says How I Met Your Mother is hands down my favorite show. Tarantino also enjoys Justified. Of all the TV shows to love, the director who has made a name for himself by looking back at the classics and unseen gems of cinema history says that How I Met Your Mother is his favorite. Hands down, my favorite show, he said, via Cracked. He went on to say, I've been watching that since the very first episode, so that's the one show that I always keep watching. It's not the first time Tarantino has mentioned How I Met Your Mother as his favorite show, once bringing it up in a Vulture interview as well, alongside Justified. What about How I Met Your Mother appeals to Tarantino so much? Tarantino has always enjoyed all kinds of media. A still image of the main group of friends from HIMYM. Both times that Quentin Tarantino has mentioned How I Met Your Mother, he's never given a concrete reason as to why he likes it so much. Well, for one thing, he's not alone. How I Met Your Mother was a highly popular show with strong ratings throughout its 9-season run. It's not exactly unusual that someone would pick it as their favorite series. However, it is unusual that Tarantino would choose it. How I Met Your Mother is the quintessential network sitcom, filled with all the clichés, characters, in-jokes, catchphrases, and more associated with the genre. From what we know of Tarantino, you might expect his favorite show to be some obscure French series from the 70s, that seems more up his alley. However, Tarantino has never been afraid to revel in what might be considered lowbrow. His films are influenced by exploitation and B-movies as much as they are by cinema classics like The Great Escape and The Good, The Bad and the Ugly. Eclectic taste is an understatement for Tarantino, and he seems to absorb everything pop culture-wise. With that in mind, How I Met Your Mother is a perfectly fine pick. Tarantino may return to TV after filming his final movie. The director said he would only direct 10 movies. Quentin Tarantino as Jimmy Dimmick looking concerned in Pulp Fiction. Quentin Tarantino has also never been shy about the future of his career. Tarantino has long said he would only direct 10 movies, which means he has one more in the chamber. However, even if he holds to that vision, no one expects him to stop working, and he'll likely keep writing at the very least. He's even hinted that he would be interested in doing a TV show after his final movie. Specifically, Tarantino said, it's a traditionally flippant remark from Tarantino, who has never claimed he would stop working after 10 movies, and even that claim has never been a promise. However, if fans and critics want to hold him to anything, they should hold him to this. A television show, even a miniseries, from Quentin Tarantino would be an event like no other, and you can guarantee fans of all sorts would be sitting down to watch the pilot.